actual. Oh fuck! That was it. That was what
Hello!
we're doing. Okay. Hello,
And
everybody.
welcome
Hi.
to another episode of the PhazeCast, Season
Boo.
2, Episode 6-ish, I don't remember.
I don't.
On
Think
today's episode, what, Joe? What do we
What?
got?
Oh,
What do we
I
got?
don't know. A couple new movie trailers dropped. I kind of want to talk
That's
about
right.
them,
That's
We got a
right.
few movie trailers dropped that I really want to talk about.
Movie trailers dropped, and I do want to discuss the Nintendo Wii a bit this time, because we did a GameCube versus
Why?
PS2 comparison.
Because, listen, Nintendo Wii was an innovative disappointment. I'm gonna say it right here, right now.
Fair. When I got a Wii, it was probably one of the more disappointing game consoles I've gotten. The trailers that dropped, we have Indiana Jones 5 has an official name.
That hit some heartstrings, you know?
Yeah,
that one hit some heartstrings. Tugged on them a little. Little tug.
It's funny because I wasn't expecting it to look as good as it does, but it looks
really
good.
What do you mean you weren't expecting it to look good?
I don't know. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was fine, but it wasn't like
Disney.
Groundbreaking.
Was Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Disney?
No, that was still, I think, Lucasfilm.
There you go.
Before it was owned by Disney.
There you go. Money makes everything look good.
Well, but I mean, I think there's also a real genuine team behind this one. I don't know. It seems like they really wanted to do a service to the character, and it looks like they did a good job. As
opposed to,
just sort of doing the next installment.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment, I feel. Music hit good. We did the CGIing to make Harrison Ford look young, and
it looks good this time. It's not Carrie Fisher at the end of Rogue One, where it was
think that looks good and fine too.
It looked fine, but definitely it looks better than that. I feel like the Carrie Fisher thing got the job done and got
at the end of Rogue One. When did Rogue One come out?
That was 2014, so it's been a while.
It's been 8 years.
Yeah,
it's been 8 years.
They have improved drastically. Yeah, and I don't know to what extent they're going to use CGI'd Harrison Ford, but
they're probably going to tell a story about the past and get you all excited. Yada yada yada.
I have this feeling like they are moving toward
magic,
being able to make Harrison Ford Indiana Jones movies after he dies.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either, but
maybe if it's like an animated movie, like that's fine. But
I think they're trying real hard to find a way to Congress up these.
Yeah, people. You have if Shia LaBeouf doesn't show up in this movie.
Shia LaBeouf will not show up in this movie, even though it implied that he was the son of Marion and Indiana Jones.
It wasn't implied. It was straight out fact.
They cast that son out. He lives with the monkeys now.
He could show up. And then you know monkeys, what? People will like it because I guarantee you, if Shia LaBeouf shows up, it'll be like Hayden Christensen all over again, baby. He's the Hayden Christensen of the Indiana Jones movies.
I hate that.
I loved watching your face process all of that.
I just feel like
Shia LaBeouf is a bad actor.
No. I actually think that Shia LaBeouf in general is a very good actor. But I think that Hayden Christensen's contribution to the Star Wars universe way outshines Shia LaBeouf's contribution to the Indiana Jones-averse.
Let's not talk about Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
You lagged out. You lagged out there a bit. Calm down.
I said Shia sometimes.
Just hold on. Okay, there you are. You're back. Welcome back. Are you back?
No.
You're not back. Stop opening 1,000 different things. I see you looking up. You must be opening 1,000 different things. Stop running a stress test on your new internet
looking at you.
During the show.
I'm just looking at you.
Why am I up here in the corner now?
I don't know. My TV is close to me. I'm pretty close to the TV.
Okay, that's fair. I want to talk about a movie.
The other trailer that came out.
See. Yeah.
What?
Well, it's about a movie that I didn't want to see, but because of the content, I'm going to be forced to see it.
Avatar: The Watery Way?
No, Transformers.
Transformers? There was a trailer for
You
Transformers?
you didn't see the new Transformers movie?
No.
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, featuring
Does it have
Optimus
Shia LaBeouf
Primal.
in it?
No.
Oh, Beast Wars!
Optimus Primal. It's got Rhinox. It's got Air Razor. They all show up. It's got an RC that doesn't look stupid. Sorry, but your fucking Transformers 3 RC looked dumb, and I hated it. Like, they look more like the cartoony versions of the Transformers, and that's a good thing. Although they got rid of the flames on Optimus Prime, and that kind of makes me sad. I was like, what's wrong with Optimus? Why does he look different? Oh, his flames are gone. I kind of liked the flames.
He's an adult now, Joe.
He's an adult now? He's Peter Cullen. Peter Cullen's a full-ass grown adult still. Anyway. But no, the Terracons are coming. And we gotta stop them with the Maximals and the Autobots. Cheetor was there. I did not see Rat Trap, and I did not see Dinobot. And if Dinobot is not in this movie, I'm gonna rage. Dinobot is the most Shakespearean character I've ever experienced as a child, and I will not have him because he was literally Shakespearean.
I never watched. I never watched
it. Oh.
No, I was more of a Beast Wars kid in that I had some Beast Wars figures, and I was really into that. But I never watched the show. Why is he
Dinobot? Because that's just who he is and how he talks. Hold on, I'll just read you. I will read you his. He was one of the few characters to have died in the show, right? Mm-hmm. I will read you his last words. Because they're taken directly from some Shakespearean things. As he lays there dying, Dinobot, who, by the way, Dinobot talks like this the entire show. Like that kind of graspy voice and has sharp pointed teeth, and he looks like a villain because he was a villain in the first episode and then turned good. So yes, he also has a Vegeta Tommy vibe, which I'm always down for. Anyway, his final words as he lays there holding the hand of the little shit guy who he has had like a rivalry with, not rivalry, just an antagonistic relationship the entire time. They're holding hands as he's dying.
Hold up.
All right, hey guys, sorry. We had some technical issues.
Oh, we're back.
But we're back.
Glory Joe.
Okay.
You got the last words of a dying dinosaur robot.
Yeah, right. So this Shakespearean-ass dinosaur, he died saving all of humankind. Is what happened. And this was like a dude who was like an asshole to villain the entire thing. He's holding the hand of the rat beast guy, who he's been kind of antagonistic like, and they make a quick joke about how if he does die, he hope he's upwind of the rat because it's funny. And then as he's laying there dying, this is a villain who talks like this the entire time. I'm going to try and do it justice. I'm going to try. Tell my tale to those who ask. Tell it truly. The good deeds the evil deeds along with the good. And let me be judged accordingly. The rest is silence. So he not only does he take from Othello and Hamlet in those, the rest of silence is the last words of Hamlet. And tell my tale to those who ask is Othello. But that's how this motherfucker essentially talked during this entire last episode that he was in. He just hit people with fucking existential shit and destiny has one great test in store for us all.
Does this mean the Transformers?
What's up?
Does this mean the Transformers read Shakespeare?
Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
I don't know.
They had to be able to fit into society, you know? They become cars.
And
you think while living on Earth they didn't be like, I guess we'll just I don't understand human entertainment, I'll never do it. One was a beatbox.
Yeah, true. So it's Beast Wars, and this Shakespearean guy is going to be in it.
I don't know. He wasn't in the trailer. If he's not in the trailer, I'm going to be mad.
I have no frame of reference other than the fact that I had a bunch of Beast Wars. That was like my thing. Mm-hmm. Some people were Transformers kids. I was a Beast Wars Transformers kid. I didn't watch the show though. It probably would have scared me.
It was really good. Well, it was that old. So Beast Wars was done in the we have CG 3D style.
That's right. I do remember that. Yes.
So sometimes it looks real wonky.
Yeah.
But it's got its own charm because of it, in my opinion.
Okay.
It was good. It was one of my Saturday morning cartoons that I fucking went crazy about.
The other trailer is Guardians 3.
Yeah, looks sad. Yeah. Ready to be sad? I'm ready to be sad. Gamora's in it. Although it's not our Gamora, it's the Loki situation all over again.
Yeah, they'll have to pick a different Gamora, and it'll be a whole crisis.
It's not the Gamora, so that's why Peter's sad. Peter's sad. He's gonna be sad. Looks like Rocket's gonna have a lot of character development, which is always good. We love Rocket.
And Groot is juicing.
Groot is just thick now.
Yeah,
and he's full on Vin Diesel voice.
Did you watch the Guardians holiday special?
No, I really need to though.
It was okay. I mean, no, it was good. It was fun. It was like 45 minutes. It was breezy, and it was a lot of Drax and Mantis having fun.
I love that.
Yeah, it was funny. But you see Groot all juiced up in that as well.
Swole Groot?
Yeah, swoot. Any final words on Transformers? I'm sure you could talk about that for an eternity.
It's got Anthony Ramos in it as the main character.
I don't know who that is.
He's the dude from how would you know him? Hamilton. He is the son in Hamilton. Did you watch Hamilton?
Yeah.
He's the son.
Son of who?
Of Hamilton. What do you mean son of who?
Hamilton?
Did you watch In the Heights?
No.
Okay.
Is he the son of Hamilton in that?
He's a musical theater guy and who also does movies now and is more acting and but yeah, he does this sick pull-up. I don't know, like okay, hold on. The cast for this is stupid. I guess we're still talking about Trump.
I knew you wanted to say more about Transformers, so I figured I'd let you.
Yeah, I was trying to get through. All right, so Ron Perlman is going to be Optimus Primal.
Yeah!
Optimus Primal. So we got Peter Cullen and Ron Perlman as our Optimuses. Ron Perlman. Anthony Ramos's Autobot is Mirage, who's going to be a fucking sick Porsche, and he pulls up in the Porsche, and as he steps out and puts his backpack on, the Porsche transforms behind him, and it looks really sick. And then I found out the Porsche is going to be voiced by Pete Davidson, so I don't know how that's going to be.
I like that.
Pete Davidson gets to be one of the coolest Transformers in this movie. It is crazy to me. Who else we got? We got who's hold on. Peter Dinklage is the villain as Scourge. John DiMaggio is going to be in it. Love me some John DiMaggio.
John DiMaggio's in everything.
Yeah, he's Stratosphere. Who was RC?
I feel like you couldn't do something like that without John DiMaggio. He's got such a great deep voice.
I'm still surprised they're letting Peter Cullen lead all these movies. Usually people don't put respect on voice actors, and it's very nice to see that they have been trying.
Did he do the voice of Optimus Prime through the live action movies too?
Yeah, Peter Cullen has been.
I didn't realize that. That's awesome.
Yeah, you know who else Peter Cullen has voiced?
Winnie the Pooh.
Yes. You knew that. Okay, good. Just know that this robot who goes around killing things and murders people is also Winnie the Pooh. He's also Monterey Jack.
In what is he Winnie the Pooh? Jim Cummings usually does his voice.
It's Jim Cummings. I'm sorry. I don't know why. He's Eeyore.
I just pulled that out of my ass.
Eeyore. Sorry. I knew he was in Winnie the Pooh.
I knew he was in
Winnie the Pooh.
I was in shock.
He's Eeyore.
The Nintendo Wii is not that bad. And that is what we are going to be discussing for the back half of this episode. I've decided. I will tell you, Joe, that there are some games that worked out just fine on that system.
Sergeant Havoc from Rambo.
You listen to me.
He was Captain Flint in Treasure Planet.
He was. Mm-hmm. Okay. You know what? Treasure Planet, I saw that in theaters when it came out, and I liked that movie a lot. And nobody else saw it in theaters.
I saw it in theaters.
You know, that song
hits me.
No.
Does it?
It did, I guess, when the movie came out.
You don't feel anything from that song? At all? You don't resonate with anything that song says? You don't like the music in that song? Especially in this day and age when people are, personas on the internet?
Now on a moment to be real. Yeah. That's the same song where he goes, and I don't want the world just... No, that's a different song. That's the Goo Goo Dolls.
Those are two different songs.
Well, it's the same guy. It's the guy from the Goo Goo Dolls that does the song from Treasure Planet.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Rzeznik, Trent Reznor.
It's Johnny Rzeznik, Trent Reznor.
I like that better. Trent Reznor says some very relatable things. No, he doesn't. He's got the worst lyrics of all time. His lyrics are like, I want to put my fist inside of you. And I'm like, Jesus, Trent. Okay. This is pop music, kind of. I don't know, man. That song's fine. When I was 12, I thought that... now I'm getting them all mixed up in my head. Let me hear it again. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel.
Wanna hold on and feel I belong. So you were never an outcast. Okay, cool. Cool.
Wasn't I?
No, you weren't apparently. How can they say
that's what I'm saying?
Never changed?
When that movie came out, and I was like 10 years old. What was that, 2002? I was 11. It hit me pretty hard because I was in middle school and I wanted a moment to be real, but I didn't know what that fucking meant. I feel like, there's something about like music like that and like the Fray and stuff that... Are
you going to shit on the Fray right now? I swear to fucking God.
No, it's just an interesting thing because I feel like
without the Fray, the Chainsmokers wouldn't exist.
Oh, what a tragedy that would be. What a tragedy that would be. I don't often watch SNL, I suppose, but I do recall putting on the episode where the Chainsmokers were the guests. I don't remember who else was on it, but that was like awful. That was like the worst musical performance I've ever seen in my entire life. I fucking hated that.
Oh.
I just have to give up on the Wii, don't I, for this episode?
I mean, if you want, we can do it.
No, we're not doing it. Because
here. No, here we go. We can do it. Hold on. I see your Wii. I see your Wii. Ha. Anyway, go ahead and give me. Do you want to go game for game again? Because I'll defend the PS3 all day.
Yes, but let me just finish my thought about the Fray. There's like a thing that happened where like I feel like we were too young to process those emotions, but they marketed that music to us. Like it was playing in like kids' movies and stuff. So it was like this weird thing where like How to Save a Life would come on and I would be like, wow, how do you feel this way? Save a life. And I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. That song is like about like a relationship ending and all this sad shit. I didn't experience that shit at 12.
I mean, I watched it. My first time hearing that song was on Scrubs, so it hit pretty effectively.
Scrubs had some pretty effective use of sad music, for sure.
Yeah, it did.
But it's just a strange thing. I didn't like that song. The end. The best game for the Wii the best
game for the Wii.
I don't know. One of the best games for the Wii, I feel like, is New Super Mario Brothers Wii, which redefined the Mario Brothers series.
Redefined.
Yeah.
Isn't that just the same game but with multiple Marios on the screen?
It redefined it by putting more Marios.
Is it the same game but with just more Marios
in your face?
Okay. Oops. Okay. That was a good game.
All
man.
Marios.
That was a good game.
It is a good game. It's a very good game.
Mm-hmm. I see your Mario. Let me see. Let me hit you with soft stuff before I hit you with the big stuff, shall we? That's my
What system are you countering with?
PlayStation 3.
Yeah, that's a real powerhouse.
Yeah, so let me hit
Graphics
you with
wise.
let me hit you with some soft stuff before I. We'll go with Little Big Planet
I love
2.
Little Big Planet.
Yeah, another. It's a variance of the same vein too. It's I would argue that Mario is probably a better designed platformer. But Little Big Planet 2 whole gimmick was like just making stuff and being. It was the Mario Maker before Mario Maker.
Yeah, it had potential to go beyond that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Mario just has such great level design. But Little Big
Very
Planet's
much so.
levels were good. There's some
Yeah.
iconic things. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
God, I played that first Little Big Planet several times over.
Man, you really are not.
Uncharted one
That's
through
us.
three.
That's PlayStation 3.
Oh, sorry.
Bro, what are you
Metroid Prime,
doing? You're doing the
Metroid Prime
same
3,
thing.
Metroid Prime 3,
uh
Metroid Prime 3.
huh. Yeah.
The weakest of the Metroid Prime games, but
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah.
it was good.
Uh huh. You say Metroid Prime. I guess I say was Uncharted in PlayStation 3 or was
Yes,
that PS4?
all three. The first three were in PS3.
Well, Uncharted then I guess.
Hit me with a shooter to counter
Can
an
I hit you with
adventure
a
shooter.
shooter?
Yeah, is there anything that matches the creativity of Metroid Prime? How it mixes. Listen, the triumph of Metroid Prime is
Do I have
that
to bring them all in again? I'll bring them all in again.
the
I have
triumph
an
of
army. I think I
Metroid
have like
Prime
1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got
is
5 games with this one series alone. Are you sure you want to do this?
is that how could you take the mechanics of Metroid and put it in a different format? They struggled with that question for generations of consoles.
Yep, they did.
And they did it.
What?
It was not only
didn't struggle and just kept adding cool new shit and making different mechanics kind of show up in the story.
What?
Behold, the Ratchet and Clank army is back again.
Oh my god.
In PlayStation 3.
Yeah,
we
Ratchet
got
and Clank
a Crack in Time, Quest for Booty, Tools of Destruction. Those are just the Ratchet and Clank Future series. All for One, Into the Nexus. There's a
Quest for the Booty? I don't remember that
Quest
one.
for the Booty.
Well,
Yeah, no, go ahead. I'm waiting.
Metroid Prime was a triumph.
Uh-huh.
There is, I mean, you could not do it better than Metroid Prime. It takes all of the elements of original Metroid, blends them seamlessly into a first-person world. Seamlessly, absolutely seamlessly. Now, hold on. Let me just get a look at my... Oh, Super Mario Galaxy, dude!
There you go. Don't make me throw you the... Why do you forget the iconic fucking Marios?
I can't remember much.
Fucking generations. Holy
That's not true. I actually...
You didn't say Sunshine on the GameCube.
My brain is full of one thing, Joe. My one thing that I can remember is when movies came out. I have packed my brain with that. I can tell you the year of most movies, and that is all that I can do.
Metal Gear Solid 4.
There's no way that Metal Gear Solid 4... First off, okay, so here's the thing about...
It's a better game than fucking Mario Galaxy.
No.
Yes.
Oh, no. If it were Snake
Eater... If it's a whooping you're a wanting,
if it were Snake Eater, I feel like Metal Gear Solid 3 is better than 4.
Are you kidding me?
No. I liked Metal Gear Solid 4.
4 is the culmination.
You know what's the culmination?
Several years of storytelling.
Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Super Mario Galaxy 2? We're just done talking about Galaxy 1, huh?
They both... I mean, listen.
Go for it.
Super Mario Galaxy was such an improvement over the previous Mario games. It was so unique, And
just sit on Metal Gear Solid 4 like that.
The miraculous thing about Super Mario Galaxy is that the mechanics of flying around the planets and having different sources of gravity and all this stuff worked. They worked 100%. It wasn't confusing somehow. And that is very impressive. On top of that, Super Mario Galaxy 2, level design wise, pretty much beats the shit out of Super Mario Galaxy 1 in every way. It improves on it in every single way on like an already perfect game. Cool. Those games are incredible. And actually, I mean, listen, GameCube, I was a little bit on the fence because Mario Sunshine is solid, but Mario Sunshine is not the best. Those two games are the best. And they blow Metal Gear Solid 4 out of the water.
They don't blow Metal
Maybe
Gear
not
Solid 4 out of the
3.
water. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a culmination and ending of a storyline that has one of the most satisfying boss fights in history. The final fight is so good because it goes through all the final boss fights of the franchise in an emotional way. And fucking they made walking down a hallway as an old man like hurt. It was good. It was great storytelling. Convoluted in a very know, but that's just Hideo, that's just fucking Kojima, man.
Did you play Death Stranding?
Yeah.
Did you play Death
Stranding?
It's
not
game?
Here's what I don't get. People are like, it's too complicated, blah blah. No, it's not. You can follow it. Just play the goddamn game. It's like when people are I recently downloaded and played Scorn. And two of our mutual friends were like, oh, it's bad. Don't play it. I'm like, why? It's like this. He's like, it's conveyance is bad. They don't tell you where to go, yada, yada. I played that game. I beat the first level in like 15 minutes because it doesn't need to tell you where to go. There's only one way to go. And
the problem with Death Stranding is not its complexity. It's just bizarre. And it's meant to be bizarre, fine.
To be bizarre.
What is it that happens
about
at the beginning
other games
that
are meant to be bizarre that are on the PS3? See how I'm bringing it back because I'm better at this than you? Katamari Forever, bitch.
I do love... That's probably one of the better Katamari games. It's better than Beautiful Katamari.
It is.
It's better than We Love Katamari. Beautiful Katamari was just okay. That's like the weakest link, I think.
They just kind of like did stuff, you know.
Still good, but
Katamari Forever, PS3, baby.
No More Heroes for the Wii, a oft forgotten game.
Was that exclusive? Yeah,
it was.
I liked No More Heroes a lot, but that's also a weird game for no reason.
It is weird, yeah. It's weird, but like, it's sort of because who is that? That's what's his name? Same guy who did Killer 7. Anyway, yes, it's weird, but the mechanics in that too, like controlling the swords with the fucking Wiimote, that worked miraculously. Nothing else on the Wii worked except for No More Heroes.
A game came out for the PlayStation 3.
A revelation, huh?
A game came out for the PlayStation 3 that started a whole genre and that was so good it actually expanded to other consoles. Demon Souls.
Fair.
Baby.
You know
we all got your Elden Ring, which, by the way, Elden Ring is my pick for Game of the Year, but I haven't played Ragnarok yet, and I think Ragnarok, just from some clips I've been spoiled to on TikTok, is a good contender just because of the story, and it seems so good.
We are coming up in the coming weeks on doing our episodes of, Game of the Year, Movie of the Year, Thing of the Year, whatever.
Are we going to have a year? Are we going to have a year episode?
We'll probably have. We had several last year. I think we'll probably do 2 or 3 because the game is. I don't know. I haven't played a whole lot of games that came out this year, but Elden Ring is my pick 100%. Also, Elden Ring is amazing.
I mean, I really have to play. I think I really have to play Ragnarok because I think it's a very strong contender. So I have to get that done before, the year's up. So
I asked for Ragnarok for Christmas, so.
Okay.
That's it's not gonna. We'll have to do it like the early weeks of January.
Yeah,
that'll be fine. Let me see what else we got here.
Come on, Wii. Let's go.
Oh, Wii Fit. No, sorry. Hold on.
Okay.
Brawl. I mean, you got to go with the Super
Brawl's
Smash
good.
Brothers.
Brawl is better than the PlayStation 3 equivalent.
Yeah. Which is the PlayStation All Stars.
All Stars.
Fuck that.
Hey, listen, man. PlayStation All Stars was not that bad. Okay, people gave it a lot of shit for some reason, but it did a lot and it was fun. I think
the problem with PlayStation All Stars is that it doesn't like I don't know. There's something about Super Smash Brothers and the way that the characters are created in that game that everything connects. When you hit somebody, it connects.
Right.
PlayStation All Stars sort of had this like bubble around everybody where nothing feels like it. You know?
Yeah. No, I get you. The Last of Us.
Oh, The Last of Us was so good. I borrowed that from you when it came out.
Dude, I told you. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite stories of all time. Even the sequel. I loved the sequel. Oh.
You were the one that was like, no, you should actually really play this game. And I did, and I beat it. I think I beat that in a couple of days. I borrowed it, and I was like, well, I'll get it back to you, whenever I finish it. And I beat it very quickly. Yeah. Because that game is incredible.
God, the storytelling alone. Ashley Johnson did a great job as Ellie. Sorry.
Oh, absolutely. The cast in that. Oh, there was a trailer for The Last of Us show, which I haven't watched yet.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too.
It's good. I think it's going to be good, and that's why I'm scared because it's going to get hurt all over.
Yeah, true. Okay, I just sort of feel like that game is so cinematic as it is. It seems redundant to have a show, but
if it reaches a bigger audience, that's why they're doing it, and then they're going to make a Last of Us Part 3, and then that's what we're doing.
I didn't think The Last of Us Part 2 was as bad as everybody says.
It's not bad. People are just mad about seeing another person's perspective. Crazy.
Yeah,
and I think that's why I loved it. It's like for the first half of that game, spoilers for Last of Us Part 2. For the first half of that game, you're on a revenge quest. You want to get rid of this fucking girl who just showed up and killed, like, fucking Joel, like the character you were in the first game. Then they force you to live her life and play it. And, like, and then she goes through her redemption.
It's great.
And then, oh, God. Even that last boss fight. Oh.
I'm bad at stealth games. That was what I was going to say about Metal Gear Solid. I'm pretty bad at stealth games.
Gotcha.
I do enjoy Splinter Cell, and I try to make my way through Metal Gear Solid. But I think The Last of Us is the one that really combines stealth elements the best for me, because it is stealthy, but you don't have to do it that way.
Gotcha.
I think in Metal Gear Solid 4, it's similar, actually. You technically don't have to do it that way, but it becomes real fucking hard to not. Okay. It is possible to sort of play it in different ways. But I will see your Last of Us and raise you a WarioWare smooth moves. I don't know. The Wii fucking sucks.
Man,
it doesn't suck, but it's got so much shovelware. There are games that are really, really, top tier games.
I'm just gonna. Can I just shout out some things from the PS3 to just bury it forever?
Yeah, fine.
Cool. Infamous 1 and 2, Puppeteer, fucking. Let's do.
Puppeteer was good.
Puppeteer was good. Yakuza 4.
I never played that.
Resistance, not the first. The first one was just your basic shooter, but the other Resistances after were pretty good.
I still like the second. I still like the first Resistance.
That's fair. Yeah, but it's super simple compared to how they went forward, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's all I really need to say to bury that fucking...
Well, let me give you some names. Pets, Crazy Monkeys, Cold Stone, the game, Chicken Blaster, Space Camp, Spray, Carnival Games, Mini Golf.
Ooh. You didn't say Wii Sports, and I feel like you need to, because that's at least a good game.
Wii Sports is iconic. It brought together nursing homes all over the country.
It did. It also had one of the best ad campaigns. We would like to play. And then it's just them bowling.
Listen, the Wii has its flaws, and the Wii has its shovelware for sure. But I think the difference, so here's the thing, the GameCube, right, definitely was blinded by nostalgia a bit. I think that the Wii does have some absolute top shelf games, even beyond the GameCube, but it just is weighed down by having so many technical difficulties and so many shovelware games.
Technical difficulty, it's Nintendo doing what Nintendo does, which is to try to be innovative with a console.
Yeah, and they
change the game, which is, you know what, I will always applaud them for.
Yep. Yeah.
Because that basic ass motion detection technology because that exists and because they pushed for it, is how VR stuff is advancing today. It's how all that stuff is advancing. They're helping push like the bounds of gaming and a little bit of technology. Could it be better? Obviously, but like that was limited by what they could do and also who they were and what they were trying to do. I'm
Skyward
never gonna
Sword.
shit on them. Skyward Sword was bad.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Don't put stamina
No,
in my
you're right.
fucking Zelda game.
I think they tried stuff. Some of it worked. I think there were some ports to the Wii that had new play control stuff. Pikmin, Okami, Resident Evil 4, all solid.
Didn't you have to buy an attachment though to attach it at the bottom of your Wii controller to be able to do that?
That was for Skyward Sword, because they improved the motion sensor, and that's also good. But I think yeah,
we'll never forget that
the degree to which that
Link right-handed in that
they did. The degree to which that succeeded definitely is I mean, it's not the best. Mario Kart Wii, also a solid addition to the Mario Kart series, although it is the most frustrating to play drunk because they ask you to basically move a steering wheel, and god damn it, I can't do that. I like playing Mario Kart when drunk, but I think that Mario Kart Wii frustrated me the absolute most of any Mario Kart game.
It wasn't my favorite Mario Kart.
No. It had A Boy and His Blob, the first one since the NES, and that was a solid game.
Okay.
I like some of the stuff on the Wii. The problem overall, is that Nintendo shoots for the moon, and they sometimes land among the stars.
Did they have Pokken? Did they have Pokken, or was that the Wii U?
That was the Wii U, and we'll get to that next time because I love the Wii U.
Wii U versus the PS4.
Before we go, I will say Skyward Sword, one of the Legend of Zelda games of all time.
One of the Legends of Zelda games.
Behind Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, Link to the Past, behind Link's Awakening DX, behind Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess,
Stop
Breath of the Wild.
We're doing games on the screen. Stop
Minish Cap.
No, please
stop. Behind the DS one that wasn't Spirit Tracks, A Link Between Worlds, Four Swords Adventures. Behind all those, one of the Zelda games of all time.
Please take them off my screen. I don't want them here.
Twilight Princess also, though, was a game that sort of was like a port.
I will say this about Breath of the Wild. Had one of my favorite Zelda and Link relationships.
Yeah. I would agree
you had to think about it for a second.
Think about their interaction in that.
They were friends. That. They were friends from the beginning. They were like, blah, 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 blah. Cool. I think the only one that does it better, I would argue Wind Waker, just because that you see that friendship develop, and that's Pirate Zelda is best Zelda.
Wind Waker also has a great relationship between Tetra and Link.
Tetra is Zelda.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, but I mean...
That's the point. That's the fucking point. That was my whole point.
Listen, it's been a while.
Stupid.
You ruined it for me. Now when I replay Wind Waker, I'm going to be like, I already know the ending to this game.
You didn't play Wind Waker?
So the funny thing about me not knowing that is that I've beaten Wind Waker several times. I think at least 3 times I've beaten Wind Waker. Like fully. Not only fully, but I went through and got the vast majority of the little figurines from getting the pictures too. So the fact that I didn't remember that is a testament to how much I can tell you that Alien came out in 1979, and that's it. We're running long this week because we had to cut this, and we're going to say goodbye.
Thank you so much for spending some of your time with us. Goodbye, everybody. I'm forcing it. Goodbye. This is a long one. Hurry up!
Can't believe.
Stop it! Stop recording already.
I can't.
We don't have time for it after.